Hey guys, it is October 7th, 2018, and we have been getting a lot of moisture, a lot of rain the past week, but we are expected to get freezing temperatures. It already feels freezing out here, and so UT is clipping tomatoes so that we can save them. And at some point today we are also supposed to be getting some snow, so we want to save as much as we possibly can. Even though we're clipping green, we've got some good sized green tomatoes and we don't want them to freeze or go bad, so we're clipping them and then we'll just ripen them in the house. But that's what we're doing today. We have lots of rain for the last week and it's getting colder. I think last night was pretty close to freezing temperatures, but tonight we're definitely getting freezing temperatures and for the next few days, and so it's important that to us that we save as much as we possibly can from the plants to keep them from freezing or us losing them. So we're clipping everything that we can to save. October 7th, 2018. Thanks for watching.
October 7th, 2018. I'm going to talk kind of loud. We have a washer and dryer going. This is a whole bunch of black Tri-Field tomatoes and a few other types. Just a couple of Wagner's. These keep really good on the counter. These are some we just collected from the yard, and we're going to collect some peppers now. We are making a throw together sauce with some of the excess we have because we are on borrowed time. It is getting cold for us. We love you guys. We'll try to show you some of that. Thanks for watching. October 7th, still a part of our crash landing into the cold. Kiddos out here right now. We are going to get some more peppers for snacking, sauce, and just to get them out of this weather. We'll take that one right there. That's a Violet Sparkle. Go ahead and clip it, kiddo. Alright, we will take this Courbaki.
The last Courbaki.
No, there's one more.
Where?
And these Oda are ready for seed saving, so we will take this one and this one. Let me help you. Careful with scissors.
And that's your...
Let's get this Oda too, right here.
No, wait. There's a couple of fall out. And that's
Here, we'll
just...
put that in my pocket for now. There you go, clip that one. Careful with scissors. Alright, and we'll grab that one anyways. It's probably going to get hurt by the weather. Is that enough for now?
Nope. I'm still up for more.
Let's go get a pepperoncini over here.
Genie,
Right here.
Genie!
Let's get that pepperoncini right there.
Looks like super hot. Nope, we're growing some ghost peppers.
Okay. So let's take that back and look at our haul. Alright, get out of that rain a little bit with this camera. Alright, October 7th, we have a Courbaki. We have a pepperoncini. We have a Violet Sparkle and 3 Oda. These 2 Oda here are seed saving, and this one right here is possible seed saving but in the excess. But cold weather's hitting us and we are in our crash landing and trying to get as much out of the garden as we can while we can. We love you guys. Thanks to Kiddo for giving us a hand here. Heyo. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Still October 7th. We are going to be pulling all of these green tomatoes off too now. So the first wave is the ones that were more or less pretty close to ready. It's a White Wonder. You can see on the side of it, it's a really kind of cool color on it. That one's a black trifle, I believe. So hold this for your mom so that she can gather stuff for it. So we are going to try to ripen these green ones. We weren't quite sure. We were 90% sure we'd be right back out here. We wanted to come and get this first grouping. So this might be our last haul of tomatoes. We're not quite sure. We want to take all of these tons and tons of green tomatoes. We did this last year and the year before and every year as soon as the cold weather hits, and we know it's pretty much the end of our little run. Look at those White Wonders, how the color on them is. It's really cool, huh? But I'll show you this, guys, when we're done. This is just us getting the green hull off. We'll put them in to ripen. I'll probably try to get my hands on an apple from the skin of an apple has a chemical that'll help things ripen quicker, so we like to experiment a little bit, and we have experimented a little bit with keeping them next to an apple, and it does seem to work to some degree. But getting the green off, the weather's upon us, guys. October 7th, 2018. This has been going for over 24 hours now. We're dipping down into freezing or near freezing. The hardest part about this whole thing on this garden is it's not used to strong dips like this. We lost about 15-20 degrees worth of heat in the past day or two. We're expected to sit around 45 to 50 in the day and around 30 to 40 at night. So it's not quite freezing, but the sustained cold makes all the plants really sick, and these tomatoes are still going to be excellent. They'll ripen on the counter for us. Looking like some really good food. We used a bunch of our excess to make some sauce. We love you guys. Crash is coming upon us. Winter is here. Fall is coming. Blah blah. Horrible. October starts with my birthday and it ramps up to Halloween, the scariest holiday of all. And this is some scary stuff out here. Look at that face. Oh my gosh, that's a scary looking face.
I'm your son. That's my face.
You're my son?
You see my face every day.
Yeah, you get your looks from me.
Yeah.
I love you guys. I love you too out there, YouTube. Ah, it's the hardest time of the season. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, October 7th. This is something we collected today earlier. We went out there and tried to get some of the stuff that was already ripe off the thing first of all to get them aside for use. These are our green tomatoes. There are 50 plus tomatoes there. Here's some of the peppers that we had started drying and saving, and some of the fresher ones that we have. We kind of keep this stuff and we try to use it as much as possible. We're not really been very good in the past about as saving food properly in order to store it and stuff. These tomatoes, they will be ripened. We know a ton of people that would probably rather have these tomatoes green for some reason than they would have them fresh or ripe, so we probably have a good chance of giving all of these away really fast to neighbors and stuff like that. Here's some pretty good specimens of tomatoes. I'd rather give these to neighbors and things because it's really cool to turn to a family member and say, hey, have you ever seen this tomato before? It tastes really good. Would you like to try it? So it's October 7th, you guys. We have a ton of videos that we made today, and I'm thinking we're going to release them out in pieces and pieces as the cold season goes on, instead of dumping 4.5 hours worth of our yard onto you guys. But we're getting hit by this cold, and it's supposed to continue to drop down a little bit. We didn't get the snow that we were expecting to today. Maybe tomorrow. Like, it's only October 7th or 8th. We usually don't get it this early. We're lucky if we get one snow by Christmas sometimes. After Christmas, it's fair play and snow dumps on us everywhere, but tons and tons of really good tomatoes. These tomatoes actually came from the Shattered Shield and Broken Heart tomatoes, so these are actually proof of concept random ones. That's a White Wonder. You can see the White Wonder really has a white shell on it. When it's green, it actually yellows out when it finishes. Here's a good example of one that we just left on the counter for a little while. It is yellow now, but as you can see, the bottom part of it kind of gets that shape. This one's a gross tomato. This isn't a usable tomato. This is green that was left on the counter for a while just to kind of witness the colors of it, because it was going to go bad and needed to come off the vine. But just a look at some of our tomatoes and peppers that we kind of hauled together for the cold weather. We're getting hit hard, guys. This is one of the hardest parts of the season for us, is we attrition through as far as we can, and when this cold hits us, it sits on top of us, sustained for days, makes all our plants really sickly green. And we could go out there and try to cover some of it up, but we really don't have the resources, time, or ability to really go out there and put that kind of effort and work into trying to maintain that many plants, especially since we overdid it a little bit this year. But it is October 7th, 2018. We are getting hit by our first major cold snap of the year, which is pretty good for us in October. It's been in November before, and this has been as early as late August before. So we got an extra month and a half on the cold snap from last year, and about a month less than this than the year before last. So October 7th, pepper bouquet, green tomatoes pulled off the vine. Hoping that yard can maintain some of the other stuff that's out there a little bit, but we love you guys. If that's the end of the outside yard, that's the beginning of our inside grows. So it never slows down for us. The answer is always more. We love you guys. Thanks for watching.